This issue starts off with the aftermath of Muse's handiwork. A grotesque sculpture made of twisted flesh and bloodied limbs sits under gallery lights in Hell's Kitchen. Officer Flaherty stares, gagging at the sight. "You ever seen something like this?" Cole North asks him, jaw tight. I think I'm gonna be sick," Flaherty says, backing off. The thing in front of them looks like art sculpted by a demon, some half-devoured figure stitched into a crucified Daredevil effigy. It's raw, personal, evil. Cole keeps it together, barely. He tells Flaherty, "You did the right thing by calling me." But he knows this isn't just some art freak statement. He pulls out his phone. "There's another call I gotta make." Elsewhere, we cut to Elektra in an alleyway fighting some goons, wondering if she has been dreaming or having nightmares about the Muse. Blood sprays as she strikes. She's not sure where it came from, only that it felt real. "That nightmare I had last night, it was tormenting me," she thinks. The face of her attacker is familiar. Maybe, but the threat feels new. This wasn't just trauma resurfacing. This was something different. As she levels all the goons, she gets a call from Office Cole. "Daredevil, it's Cole North. We need to talk." She pauses mid-fight. "1 second, she says calmly, driving her elbow into another guy's ribs. 14 minutes later, Elektra meets with Officer Cole North, and they both stare at the same sculpture Cole found earlier. It's not just familiar, it's exactly what she saw in her dream. So it wasn't a nightmare, it was a vision. Cole tries to keep things light. "It's a real statement piece, huh?" But Daredevil isn't laughing. She's rattled. Visions aren't her usual thing. Cole cuts to the chase. "So, who's top of the list these days?" She just says, "Too many to name." She asks how we even heard about this. "Didn't you leave the NYPD?" Cole nods. "I did. Things not going well with Mr. Nelson?" She pushes back, fast. "Foggy and I are fine." Cole puts a hand on her shoulder. She grabs it. Firm. "When a man touches me and I don't want him to, he usually loses a limb." Cole backs off. Point taken. She still wants to know how he got here before the press. Cole shrugs. "I've still got eyes and ears on the force." Daredevil narrows her eyes. "I wonder whose eyes and ears those are." Officer Flaherty steps in from the hall. "Cole, you done in here? Forensics wants another pass." Cole nods. "You got it." Cole gives Elektra 5 more minutes at the crime scene and tells her to leave the way she came, and with a final warning, "Don't touch anything," he's out. Elektra's left alone with Muse's grotesque installation. She knows what this is. Matthew had told her about Muse, the artist turned serial killer obsessed with transforming corpses into performance pieces. But Muse is supposed to be dead. She circles the sculpture. Still, the eyes are hollowed out, just like his work. The staging is too perfect, too familiar. Copycat, resurrection. Either way, this wasn't done with tools. These bodies were torn apart by hand. Then she finds it. A message inked into the victim's skin. "Hell's Kitchen, 40 West 57th, Yeti on Ucha time. A place, a challenge." Later on a rooftop, she and Matt argue. He insists Muse is dead. Elektra doesn't budge. "I know what I saw," she says. "Then it's a sick copycat," he replies. She counters, "Why?" "Because you're the only one who's ever come back from the dead." She lays out the situation. The message carved into the flesh, the stage sculpture. "You know it's a trap," Matt warns. "Don't patronize me, Matthew." He tries to reason with her. Muse isn't some 2-bit hood. He's strong, fast. Elektra cuts him off. "And no better or worse than any of the others I've faced, including you." Then she leaps off the rooftop, disappearing into the city. "I can take care of myself." Elsewhere, Morgan paints her latest masterpiece. She's working under the influence of Muse. She paints Elektra with blood. "I'm challenging myself," she says. Muse watches. "See what you can create when not encumbered by the constraints of the social contract?" In the same room, Morgan has captured Petra and bound her. She wakes up panicked. "Morgan, where the hell am I? Untie me. This isn't funny." Morgan kneels beside her. "It's okay, Petra. Just calm down." Muse whispers approval. "You should be honored to be part of this work." Petra screams, "What the hell is that? Get me out of here." But Muse isn't a hallucination anymore. He's real, or real enough to talk back. "Hell is precisely where I came from." Petra tries to escape. Morgan grabs her by the throat. "Relax," she hisses, and then crunch. Morgan brings her fist down, shattering Petra's skull like it's clay. Blood, bone, brain, every part of Petra is now material. The art has begun. Morgan stands over the corpse she just destroyed with her bare hands, staring at the blood and bone. "Holy shit," she mutters. Muse's voice slithers in behind her. My patronage comes with many gifts. Keep the bone fragments. They make great mosaic tiling. She flexes her red-stained fingers. I've never felt so strong. Muse nods. These gifts will come in handy when Daredevil comes a-rapping at your door. Morgan drags the body away, asking, "You think she'll show up?" Muse answers calmly. That symbol on her chest makes her responsible for Hell's Kitchen. She wouldn't let them down. Meanwhile, Elektra swings through the city. Cole calls her with an update. Fingerprints from the scene matched a name, Morgan Whittier. Elektra's already suspecting Muse is manipulating more than just bodies. I saw you move the case, Cole says. I put it back, she replies. Cole reads her the profile. Morgan's a middle-class kid from Nassau County, worked at an art camp, average grades, quiet background. Mild-mannered girl. Is she really capable of something like this? But Elektra knows appearances lie. Back in Morgan's lair, she paints furiously, blood still drying under her nails. Muse watches, pleased. Very nice blending, Morgan. She pauses. Should I stop? Muse whispers. No. Then he freezes. We may have a guest approaching. Morgan straightens. Daredevil? Muse begins to fade. Keep working. Morgan looks to the window, hungry to see her opponent. Where are you, Daredevil? Elektra is already watching, binoculars up, stealth mode. But something feels wrong. The air is dead, no sound, no scent, nothing. Is this what Matthew was talking about? That strange void that surrounds Muse like a sensory blackout. Then movement. Someone bolts. Elektra whips her billy club forward and leaps into pursuit. No, my senses don't betray me like this, and I'm through playing games. In her apartment, Morgan stares at her newest painting. Blood-streaked, chaotic, and centered around Daredevil. I think I like this one better than the last. She steps back for perspective and slips in the pool of Petra's blood. Crashes to the ground. Her head snaps back against the floor. Disoriented, she groans. Wait, what am I? Muse's voice cuts through the haze. Get up. Our guest will be here soon. Too late. Elektra crashes through the window in a blast of glass and fury. I never asked for forgiveness, but my deeds pale in comparison to whatever this is. Morgan spins around. No, you can't see it yet. It's not done. Elektra doesn't flinch. She looks at Morgan. The blood, the madness, the youth. She's such a young girl, yet so was I. She tries to keep it calm. Hopefully she'll come willingly. But Morgan's far gone. You won't take this from me, she screams. Elektra advances. She's small, inexperienced. It shouldn't take much. She strikes. Morgan vanishes. Elektra's strike cuts air. Where the hell? Morgan reappears, shouting, You can't have it! Elektra throws her baton, misses again. How is she doing all this? Morgan has no training, but something's amplifying her, twisting her. Elektra steadies. Your masterpiece will have to wait. Now you're coming with me. Muse steps out of the mist. It is time to level up, would you not agree, Morgan? Elektra faces him. So the bastard has come back from the dead. Daredevil, it is nice to formally meet you. She warns him, leave Morgan alone. But Morgan's already made her choice. Not at all. I'm ready to take the next step in this apprenticeship. Muse smiles. Morgan glows, wrapped in Muse's influence. Now, where were we?